Right now, one of the world's most ambitious entertainment makeovers is happening in a place you might not expect, Saudi Arabia. And believe me, the scale of what they're building is it's mind-blowing. So let me ask you something. When you picture the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster, where does your mind go? The US? Maybe China or Japan? Well, get this. The answer is soon going to be the desert just outside of Riyadh. And that one ride is just a tiny piece of a much, much bigger story.
See, this isn't just about building one record-smashing coaster. We're talking about a massive, nationwide strategy. Saudi Arabia is pouring billions of dollars into becoming a global powerhouse for entertainment and tourism. So, to really get a sense of the scale here, let's break down what you can already visit and then what's just around the corner.
All right, first up, let's look at what's on the ground today. Because, it's easy to focus on all the crazy future projects, but there's already a pretty vibrant entertainment scene up and running.
This table gives us a great snapshot of a city like Jeddah. You've got classics like Shalal Theme Park, where for just 35 riyals, that's about $9, you can ride a coaster with views of the Red Sea. Pretty cool. Then you have places like Jungle Land, mixing rides with the safari, and Adala Happy Land, which is a staple right on the waterfront. It's a really solid foundation of family fun. But the plan goes way beyond just traditional amusement parks. It's also about creating these really unique, super targeted experiences you just can't find anywhere else. And one park in particular is a perfect example of this. Okay, check out this number, 199 Saudi Riyals. That's about 53 US dollars. That's the price for an adult ticket to a very specific water park. Now that price tag tells you something, right? It's a premium experience and it's priced that way for a very good reason.
That park is Lupagoon in Al Khobar, and it's the first women-only water park in the entire country. It's got all the awesome slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers you'd expect from a world-class park, but it's specifically designed to create a private, comfortable space for women and kids. It's such a smart way of blending top-tier modern entertainment with local cultural values.
So, that's a little taste of what's happening now. But honestly, what's coming next is on a whole other level. I mean, this isn't some far-off dream we're talking about. This future is literally being built as we speak. And this is the big one, Six Flags Qiddiya. This is not just another theme park. It's a massive statement. This is where they're building Falcon's Flight, that ride we mentioned at the start, designed to absolutely shatter world records. Make no mistake, this park is being built to be a global destination from the second it opens its doors.
And if that wasn't enough, literally next door in Qiddiya, they are building this, the world's first ever Dragon Ball theme park. We're talking over 500,000 square meters just for Dragon Ball. With 7 different zones from the show, over 30 rides, and a giant Shenron roller coaster. I mean, come on, this is purpose-built to bring in a huge international crowd of fans.
But look, this whole transformation isn't just about thrilling rides and roller coasters. The vision here is so much broader. It also includes luxury tourism and creating these one-of-a-kind hospitality experiences.
And you don't have to take my word for it. This quote from the CEO of Dan Company, the group leading these projects, he just nails the strategy. He says it's about partnering with global giants like Hilton to combine Hilton's world-class hospitality with the picturesque landscapes of Saudi Arabia.
And here's what that actually looks like. In Ahsa, which is a UNESCO World Heritage site, they're not just building one resort, they're building 3 completely different experiences: an agro resort, an eco resort, and an adventure resort. This just shows you they're thinking about all kinds of tourists, people who want luxury, wellness, and nature, not just theme parks. So, we've seen the what, all these incredible parks and resorts, but the most important question is why, right? Why is all of this happening now and on such an unbelievable scale? Well, the answer really comes down to 2 words: Saudi Vision 2030. Everything we've been looking at is a core piece of this giant national plan to reshape the country's entire economy for a future that doesn't just depend on oil. This means entertainment and tourism, they aren't just a fun little side project. They are central pillars of a brand new economic foundation.
So when you see these projects pop up, you gotta understand, they're not random. Every single park, every resort, every new attraction is a very deliberate step toward hitting the goals of Vision 2030, creating jobs, bringing in foreign money, and building a more vibrant, diversified economy.
Let's put a real number on that goal. Get this, $1.6 billion. It's a huge figure, and it represents a very, very specific target.
And here's the wild part.
That $1.6 billion? That's what they expect to add to the country's non-oil economy by 2030, and that's just from those Dan Company resort projects we talked about. Insane, right? It's the clearest proof that every one of these projects is designed not just for fun, but for a massive economic payoff.
All of this development isn't just changing an economy. It's opening the country up to visitors like never before. So if you're actually thinking about visiting, what does this new landscape mean for you as a traveler?
Well, there are three key things to keep in mind. First, as the country opens up, it's really important to respect local customs, like dressing modestly. Second, to really enjoy these huge outdoor parks, you'll want to aim for the cooler winter months, so think November to February. And finally, with all this global hype, you're definitely going to want to book your tickets online and way in advance. These new places are going to sell out fast.
Which brings us back to that big, final question. When you look at the sheer amount of money being invested, the world record-breaking ambitions, and how deeply this is all tied to a national economic plan, you gotta wonder, is this what the future looks like? Will roller coasters, resorts, and global tourists become the kingdom's new black gold? It's a huge question, and honestly, only time will tell.